Dear child, the angels are right here with you, enveloping you in their gentle light. They hold your heart with love and whisper softly to your spirit. They have a profound message to share with you, something that transcends the boundaries of what your eyes can perceive. They are here to unveil a profound truth about the person destined to be your life partner, your future spouse. This soulmate, the one your soul has always been connected to, is currently undergoing a transformative journey. A revelation has shaken them, causing the walls they've built around their heart to crumble. This discovery is not mere thought or fleeting emotion. It's an inner awakening that has left them feeling utterly out of control. For a long time, they believed they had life all figured out, striving to maintain strength, control, and logic. However, this moment they are experiencing surpasses their rationality. It touches their very soul, and their soul is speaking loudly now. They are witnessing something they couldn't see before, realizing that something they once overlooked or undervalued is now standing before them with absolute clarity. That something is you. They are seeing you in a new light, not just with their eyes, but with their heart. They are recalling your kindness, your presence, and your spirit. And for the first time, they are comprehending the depth of the profound bond between you. This realization stirs everything within them, overwhelming them with emotions. Regret for the times they looked away, sorrow for the moments they let fear or pride prevail, and memories of moments they could have acted differently, listening to their heart instead. Now they are beginning to grasp what was always meant for them, and that truth is both beautiful and painful. They cannot alter the past, and that hurts. Yet they are beginning to harbor hope that perhaps the future still holds a chance. They spent their entire lives searching for happiness in places that could never truly satisfy them. They pursued success, recognition, comfort, and even other people, believing that these things would bring them peace. However, no matter how far they traveled, they always felt a sense of emptiness, yearning for something they couldn't quite put their finger on. They failed to realize that the love their soul was searching for was already close, reaching out to them and waiting for them to notice. But they were distracted, preoccupied with filling the void with everything except what they truly needed. Now something has shifted within them. A spark of awakening has ignited, and they are beginning to comprehend that love doesn't come in a neat little package. It doesn't arrive only when the timing is perfect or when they feel ready. Love is not something they can control or plan. It comes like a gentle whisper in the heart, arriving in silence, in moments of profound emotion, in dreams, in memories, and in the warmth of their name lingering in their mind. And now they are hearing that whisper, feeling that pull. They are overwhelmed by these feelings, restless and uneasy. They are filled with anger at themselves for not seeing the truth sooner. Questions swirl in their mind. Did they waste too much time? Did they miss their only chance with you? Can they still make things right? Do you still think of them? Do you still feel the connection? These questions refuse to let them rest, keeping them awake at night, ruminating about you and their past. They feel the weight of missed moments, and fear grips them. Fear that they've waited too long, fear that you've moved on, fear that their delay has caused the love between you to fade. But the angels want you to know that this is not the end. This is not the closing of a door. This is the beginning of their transformation. They are being awakened by divine love, shown that true love doesn't disappear just because it was overlooked. Love remains, love waits, love transforms. The angels assist them in realizing they can no longer ignore love or deny their profound connection. Their soul is aware of the truth, even if their mind struggles to comprehend it. They may be discussing their feelings with someone or attempting to articulate what they cannot fully comprehend themselves. They might express feelings of loss, as if something is missing and a part of them yearns for more. That more is the love they feel for you. They are still processing, learning, and striving to find the strength to follow what their heart already knows to be true. The angels gently guide them toward you. When they are truly ready, they will approach you with humility and love, not with hesitation or pride, but with open arms, recognizing that the love they once fled was always their greatest gift. The angels encourage patience, emphasizing that divine timing is always perfect, even when it feels slow. Your future spouse is on a journey, not about rushing forward, but about healing, releasing fear, and preparing their heart to receive the transformative love that changes everything. They are being shown that love cannot be postponed or delayed. and it does not wait for perfect conditions. Love is present, alive, and guiding them home to you. This love is not about seeking a new partner or chasing fantasies. It's about discovering what has always been there. It's about realizing that love has been gently calling their name all along. And when they finally surrender to that call, they will come to you with a heart that is honest, vulnerable, and full of understanding. They won't take this love lightly, they will treat it like the treasure it is. They are also facing another kind of awakening, the realization that everything they thought would bring happiness now feels empty without love. They've built a strong life, focused on achievements, and been proud of their independence and success. But that kind of success isn't bringing peace anymore. A growing feeling inside them tells them that something is missing, and that something is you. They are realizing that love can't be replaced by money, status, or control. Those things don't fill the heart, hold them in the middle of the night, or whisper comfort when life gets hard. You do, your presence, your love, your spirit. That's what they truly long for. They are afraid not of you but of opening up, letting down their walls, and facing the deep emotions they've buried. They're used to being in control, knowing what comes next. But love doesn't give answers right away. It asks for faith, surrender, and they are learning to let go. Little by little, they are learning that being strong doesn't mean pushing love away. It means welcoming it even when it's scary, requires trust, and changes everything. They may have moments of doubt, try to push the feelings aside, or distract themselves with work or goals. But love will keep calling them, refusing to leave. The connection between you will continue to rise, even when they try to suppress it. It will rise in dreams, in signs, in sudden thoughts of you, in songs, and in silence. The truth is being written on their heart now, and it can't be erased. The angels want you to know that they are on the edge of something life-changing. They are gradually realizing that love doesn't diminish their strength, it enhances it. Love doesn't diminish their achievements, it imbues them with significance. Love doesn't undermine their authority, it elevates it. It fills them with light, preparing them to come to you not because they've finally done enough, but because they finally understand they were never meant to do this alone. You are their mirror, their peace, and their soul's home. They are letting go of the belief that they must choose between love and purpose, between control and emotion, between logic and the heart. The angels are helping them see that love doesn't take anything away, it adds everything. When they are finally ready, they will come to you with everything they have, with nothing held back, and they will never again allow fear to get in the way of this sacred love. Right now, your future spouse is holding something deep inside, a sorrow they didn't expect. It's a quiet sadness, not because love is lost, but because they're finally seeing how much they ignored it. They're grieving the moments they turned away, the times they said no when their heart was saying yes, and the way they let fear lead instead of love. They are feeling the weight of everything. They didn't say every time they stayed silent when they should have. They should have spoken every time they chose safety over connection. And now their heart is aching because they finally understand what they had, what they still have, and what was meant for them. All along, this is not the end of the story, this is the beginning of their healing. The angels are helping them face what they buried, helping them forgive themselves, and helping them find their way back to love. They are being pulled toward the truth with gentle, divine hands. And the truth is this: they love you. They always have, even if they didn't know it fully until now. The angels want you to know that the transformation your future spouse is experiencing is not a momentary shift. It is a deep, profound change. They are waking up to a love that has always been present, even if they couldn't recognize it before. For so long, they built walls around their heart, protecting themselves from the vulnerability that comes with true love. They convinced themselves that they didn't need anyone, that they could handle life on their own. But now those walls are beginning to crumble. They are beginning to realize that love is not a weakness, but a strength. They are realizing that in their attempts to protect themselves from pain, they are inadvertently shutting themselves off from the love they were destined to experience. They are learning that love doesn't imply losing control. Rather, it signifies finding peace in surrender. They are understanding that love doesn't come with guarantees, but it does bring profound connection and growth. The angels are demonstrating that love isn't about perfection. It's about choosing to show up, even amidst fear. It's about confronting the unknown with an open heart. They may not know what to expect, but they will trust their heart and trust you. They are beginning to comprehend that love isn't just about finding someone who fits their plans. It's about finding someone who complements their soul. You are that person, you have always been that person. They are starting to realize that the love they've been searching for wasn't in their achievements, success, or the comfort they've created for themselves. That was never the love their soul was seeking. The love they've always longed for was found in you, in the unspoken bond that has existed between you two from the very beginning. As they begin to awaken to this truth, they are also confronting their fear of vulnerability, and fear of giving their heart away. But even in their fear, they know something deep within. They know that this love is real. They know that no matter how much they've tried to run from it, they cannot ignore it any longer. The pull between you is undeniable. It's stronger than anything they've ever experienced. Even if they tried to distract themselves or convince themselves that they were better off alone, their soul has always known the truth. You are their home, you are their peace. And now they are ready to admit it. They are ready to step into the love that has been waiting for them all along. The angels are gently guiding them through this process, helping them open their hearts, helping them release their fear, and helping them see that true love isn't a trap, it's freedom. It's the freedom to be vulnerable, the freedom to be seen and accepted for who they truly are. And when they are ready, they will come to you. They will come not with hesitation, but with conviction. They will approach you with open hearts, brimming with love. They will no longer be afraid of the demands of love. They will come knowing that love requires honesty, authenticity, and vulnerability, and they will give you all of that. But in the meantime, the angels want you to be patient. Divine timing is always perfect. Even when it feels slow, remember that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. This journey is not about rushing forward. It's about healing, growth, releasing fear, and embracing the love that has always been meant for you. The angels are preparing both of you for this moment, ensuring that when you finally come together, you will be ready to build a love that will last forever. A love rooted in trust, understanding, and an unshakable connection. Your future spouse is on their way to you, not because they have it all figured out, but because they finally understand that they don't need to. They just need to trust, surrender to the love that has been calling their name, and when they do, they will come to you as the person they were always meant to be. The person who will stand beside you, support you, love you with everything they have, cherish you, protect you, and never again take you for granted. They are learning that love doesn't weaken them. It strengthens them, doesn't take away their independence but gives it meaning, and doesn't take away their achievements but makes them feel worthwhile. Your love is not a burden to them, it is the reason they feel alive. And when they are ready, they will come to you with everything they've learned, grown through, and healed. They will give you the love you've always deserved, choosing you with everything they have. No fear, no hesitation, no walls, only love. So my child, trust this journey. Trust that the angels are guiding you both, leading you to the love that is meant to be yours. You are not alone in this journey. The angels are walking with you, comforting you through the waiting. They are also comforting your future spouse during their struggles. When the time comes, you will see the truth and understand why everything has happened the way it has. All the waiting, healing, and moments of doubt have led you to this divine moment. When that moment arrives, you will know without a doubt that this love was meant for you, and you will never have to question it again. The angels want you to know that love is on its way. It is coming, real and meant to be. Your love story is unfolding right now, even if you can't see all the pieces yet. The journey you're on, filled with waiting and uncertainty, is leading you to the love that was always meant to be yours. In the quiet moments, in the signs and dreams, the universe is preparing both you and your future spouse for the reunion that will change everything. Though it may seem like everything is moving slowly, trust that divine timing is at play. Every step, every challenge, and every delay is aligning you perfectly for when the moment arrives. When the time is right, you will be ready to embrace this love fully. There will be no fear, no hesitation. Only the certainty that this love, this bond, was always meant to be. This love is coming and it will last forever, stronger than anything. You've experienced love before and your heart will recognize it, as will theirs.